Today we're in Edzell in Angus in Scotland, and we're going to talk about 5 tips to help you make money in photography. So come with me and photo Scotland, because it's awfully bonny. Awfully bonny. Let's go. Right guys, tip number 1. People are under a lot of stress just now, especially business owners, and if you're wanting to be a commercial photographer, you're going to have a sympathetic ear just now. People are worried about their businesses, and if they feel under pressure, well, they will be feeling under pressure just now, so they're looking to you to promote their business. So if you can have a sympathetic ear and listen to the issues that they're facing and listen to their problems, it will help your photography, it will help them, plus it will benefit you in getting future work through word of mouth. If you go in all arrogant and ignorant and think that you know better, it's not really going to work. So if you're a nice person and you listen to your client's requirements, then I think you'll do pretty good. So we're in Edzell and we're heading towards the Rocks of Solitude. I like that name, fancy name. And there's a story that the Glen-esque Piper, it's either the Glen-esque Piper or the Edzell Piper, but I think it's the Glen-esque Piper, got stolen from fairies. He used to come up here and play his flute. Or so he told people, he was playing his flute, and the fairy stole him. So, and they say that you can sometimes hear the tune of him playing his flute. So whether he was playing his flute or playing with something else, I don't know if I want to hear that tune. It's also a place for seeing salmon. If you like to see the salmon jumping up the river, there's heaps of salmon pools here, and there's heaps of little waterfalls that they jump up. And it'd be something to come and see, especially in the autumn time when they're actually really going wild. So I'm quite in awe of this place. Tip number 2, give your client their full attention. If you're on a job, you've got to be 100% focused. Show that you're interested, show that you're not just there just to take pictures and then take off again. It's their business at the end of the day, and they're fighting for their livelihood just now. So if you show that you are 100% committed to getting them the best pictures that you can get, why wouldn't you get work elsewhere? You'll get word of mouth. Word of mouth's the best way of getting work. Better than advertising or anything like that. If you've got a good personality and you've got a good work ethic, then that will radiate onto your client and they'll love it. They'll love the way that you set up the product, they'll love it the way you think about how you're going to take your photos, and it will benefit you in the long run. The more jobs you do, the more people that you speak to, the more clients that love your photography, they'll pass it on to their friends. They'll speak at barbecues, they'll speak on nights out in the beer garden, they'll do all this stuff that you don't really see, and it will help promote your business because you have given them 100% of your attention. So if you can do that, then why wouldn't you succeed? Ooh, a nice cup of coffee. So tip number 3, you think you know best because you're the photographer, and that's just not the case. The client knows best, and you have to listen to every detail that they're trying to explain to you because they've built it up in their head what they're wanting you to do, and you've got to try and produce that in your photos. So don't be ignorant and think that you can everything. I love to listen to the client and hear exactly what they're wanting me to do, put your input in a nice and polite way that incorporates their ideas and your ideas so that you can work together as a team. I'll finish my coffee and we'll crack on, will we? So I'll finish my coffee and we'll crack on. No heard nobody playing their flute yet. I'm quite in awe of this place, and I'm only 20 minute walk into it so far, and there's just so much stuff that you want to take photos of. I love that. Love the noise, I love the sound. And I'm picturing a picture in my head, and when I look at the photo, when I get my final product in my photo, I'll remember all this noises and all this smells, and the photo that I've captured at that second, it just adds a whole different effect to a picture for me. Right guys, tip number 4, do a deal. Don't do something that'll leave you out of pocket, because it's your business as well. As well as you promoting other people's businesses, you're trying to promote your business through your work. So if you do a deal that can catch somebody's eyes, plus it still makes you money as well, it's a no-brainer. Don't do it all the time, but a deal now and again, just to try and get some more clientele in, beneficial for both parties. Aye, it's bonny, and it is bonny enough. I love that. I just absolutely love it. Got that one side, bonny, bonnier, very, very bonny. It's stunning, it's bonny. So guys, I think we're getting close to the Rocks of Solitude now, because the actual footpath is carved out of the rocks. So a wee bit, maybe if you stuck to the left hand trail, it's maybe a wee bit dodgy for taking kids. There's 2 trails, there's a left and a right hand side. So if you've got kids, I'd maybe go to the left, the right. There's always time for sandwiches and coffee. Definitely. I think I'm going to struggle to get away from this place. I just love it so much. I think that I could quite easily sit here all day and take photos. Hey guys, tip number 5, get a different angle. If you're working for a client, say in a pub or a restaurant, say, be different. Don't just settle for what everybody else does. When you're out taking photos of landscapes, you're always looking for something different. So just take that inside, do that indoors with companies, and you'll get a lot better feedback, you'll get better pictures, the client will be over the moon, and the word of mouth will spread. You don't have that cost of advertising, because you're doing such a good job for these clients that they're just speaking to everybody, and that is worth more than any kind of advertising. I think kind of praise that you get from clients would be, oh, it's priceless. And talking about different angles, look at this place, the back of Edzell in Angus in Scotland, the Rocks of Solitude. That's off the Bonnie meter. So what have we learned on our trip to Edzell, to the stones, the Rocks of Solitude? One thing we have learned, I'm no away with the fairies anyway. I'm still here, and I've never heard any piper music. Did hear a loud bang every now and again that farmers are obviously trying to scare the crows, and to be honest, I did jump. So, the Rocks of Solitude. I'm sure there's another word for rocks, but I can't really think of it. The stones. Oh aye, that's it. Well, I've been in Edzell since 7 o'clock this morning, and I'm glad I came early, because that must be about 10:30, 11 o'clock, and I've met a good few folk heading to the Stones of Solitude, so, well, not a good few, but definitely enough for it to be crowded for me taking photos, so I think I've been kind of lucky, and I'm quite excited. I can't wait to get home to edit these photos and show you them. I've got a funny feeling I'm going to have a few crackers. So the Glen-esque piper supposedly vanished at the Rocks of Solitude when he was playing his flute. He got abducted by fairies. But I think if I was to be in these woods playing with my flute, they'd probably say I was away with the fairies as well, so that maybe explains that myth a bit. Right guys, that's my 5 tips on how to be successful in photography. Apart from taking different pictures than what everybody else gets, if you're working commercially, you have to work along with the client. The client kind of decides the way you're going, and you just try to reimagine in your photos what they've got in their head. And I don't think you can go wrong with that. And then hopefully word of mouth spreads, and you'll be quite happy making money taking pictures. So I hope it helps you guys, and like and subscribe and leave a comment. Let me get some feedback for you guys, see what you think of my videos. Cheers, and I'll see you in the next one, wherever that'll be.